and whereas costs associated with tax registration files are not currently included. Now therefore be it resolved that bylaw 2022-16 being a bylaw to amend bylaw 2020-50 Schedule C to include administration costs associated with tax registration files be taken as read a first and second time this 19th day of July 2022. And further, that said bylaw be signed and sealed by the mayor and clerk. A mover and a seconder, please. Matthew and Pat. Is there any discussion on the bylaw? Go ahead, Doug.
Well, you said be signed by the mayor, but if that's first and second reading, you'd have to wait for third reading.
Yes, sorry. Sorry, okay, we just, yeah.
You can, yeah.
Okay, oversight. Good catch. That's a keeper. Any more discussion? All in favor? Carried. General business, 11.1, schedule of accounts. Be it resolved that council receive the following schedules as presented. Schedule number 2022-12 in the amount of $265,629.98. Schedule number 2022-13 in the amount of $198,121.50. Mover and seconder, please. Angela and Joe, is there any discussion on the schedules? All in favor? Motion for which prior notice has been given? We have none. Mayor's report. I just got something, just a little brief little report. I attended a little remembrance ceremony on Saturday for Vivian Highlands at the corner of Herman Fraser Hotel, where they unveiled a wonderful plaque in her memory. It was done by David Bridges. David Bridges did all the legwork for it, raised the money, got it mounted, got all the sponsors for it, did a fantastic job, great little presentation. We later went over to the Mining Museum and the family had a chance to express their gratitude and so on and so forth. It was very well attended, and it was a good little event. Vivian was an icon in this municipality and very well loved by a lot of people and did a lot of work that a lot of people didn't realize that she was doing. It's a great day. Several items going on that day. Pat, you attended the Bunker Military Museum.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and that was very well attended, and got a chance to visit with Roy, and his last name's gone again, but I hadn't seen him. He's, I would guess, the last World War II veteran we have in the area. And so it was nice to be able to honor him that day. And the family had given a lot of pictures, photos to the museum, and their summer student has been busy this summer digitizing them. So they're going to take all the rest of the photos and digitize them all for the family as a keepsake in the end.
Excellent. Okay. It was a very, very busy weekend throughout the weekend. There was a lot of events going on. There was a fundraiser at the Miners Tavern for the young lady, daughter of one of our employees. It was very well attended also. I believe they made a little bit of money for her and for the family. That was a great little venue also. Okay. Item 14, notice of motion, none. Councillor updates. Councillor questions and answers. Go ahead, Doug.
Thank you, Your Worship. Just wondering, further to our discussion in our last meeting about the grounds around the former public school grounds, is there anything further developing there? Or are we getting a report?
We will be able to give you a little bit more information on that at the next committee of the whole meeting. I am meeting with the proprietor on Thursday, and our bylaw officer will be present, our building inspector will be present. We had hoped to have the fire chief there, but it's not going to happen at this point in time. But yeah, we'll have you updated very, very much. My main concern and my main question is what's his plans? And let's get it in writing and let's get something happening. We were down there, Steve, myself, Public Works Superintendent, Pete Gilville, and it's dangerous. Somebody's going to end up getting hurt badly, if not killed, unfortunately, because it's not a very pleasant place. So we'll give you an update on that once we're done. Okay. Anything else? We have no closed session, no business arising. Doug? Be it resolved that regular meeting of council be adjourned at
Signal time.
6:38. Moved by Doug, second by Angela. No one in favor? All in favor, sorry.
Hey, we're taking